Once upon a time, in a picturesque village surrounded by rolling hills, there lived a farmer named Tom. Tom had a beautiful apple orchard that had been in his family for generations. His apples were known far and wide for their sweetness and crispness. Every morning, Tom would rise with the sun and head to his orchard. He lovingly tended to his apple trees, pruning them, watering them, and ensuring they were free from pests. He used natural compost to keep the soil rich and fertile, and his hard work paid off. The trees were laden with bright red and green apples that shone in the sunlight. When the apples were ready for harvest, Tom carefully picked each one by hand, ensuring they were handled gently to avoid bruising. He then took his apples to his small shop, which he named Tom's Apple Delights. The shop was cozy and welcoming, with wooden shelves lined with baskets of fresh apples. Tom's shop quickly became popular among the villagers. People loved the delicious apples and often stopped by to chat with Tom, who always had a friendly smile and a story to share. He would offer samples of his apples, and everyone agreed they were the best they had ever tasted. One day, a young boy named Jack came into the shop with his mother. Jack had never been very fond of fruit, but when Tom offered him a slice of a freshly picked apple, his eyes lit up. He took a bite and exclaimed, "This is the best apple I've ever had." From that day on, Jack became one of Tom's regular customers, always eager to try a new variety of apple. Tom didn't just sell apples, he also made delicious apple pies, apple cider, and apple jam. His shop was always filled with the sweet aroma of baking apples, which drew people in from far and wide. Tom enjoyed sharing his recipes and often hosted small workshops to teach others how to make their own apple treats. As the seasons passed, Tom's orchard and shop continued to thrive. He was proud of the quality of his apples and the joy they brought to his customers. The villagers appreciated Tom's dedication and hard work, and his apples became a cherished part of the community. Tom's story spread beyond the village, and soon people from neighboring towns came to visit Tom's Apple Delights. They came for the delicious apples and stayed for the warmth and hospitality that Tom offered. And so, Tom and his apple orchard continued to flourish, bringing happiness and the taste of fresh, sweet apples to everyone who visited his shop. His love for his orchard and his dedication to his craft were evident in every bite of his apples, making Tom's Apple Delights a beloved place for all.